does it feel like to be in an interracial relationship?
I came to Lithuania too. You'd be in a bus where you sit, the people next to you will just move. We met in a club. The only challenge is...
Labajana guys, if you're new here, my name is Princess Bindojalanene and this is the Borgas Cook. Today is a very special day for me because I have somebody who is in the same situation as me. He's black like me, he's Ugandan, but then he's married to a white person. So today we are going to discuss interracial relationships in Lithuania, raising kids in Lithuania, moving from Uganda to Lithuania as a black person, and how it feels like integrating into the culture and a lot more. I promise you this video is really going to be fun to watch and it's packed with a lot of information. So don't go anywhere. Guys, today I introduce to you a very special person and very handsome from Uganda, Obed. It's a real pleasure having you today on Borgas Cook.
Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure as well.
So Obed, what are we making today?
So we will be making Katogo, but this time with beef stew. We have Matoke, turmeric, ginger, curry powder, mixed spices as well. Beef, 2 onions, 3 tomatoes, and of course some oil for frying the beef.
How are we going to make this Katogo?
So first we're going to peel our matoke, boil it, and we're going to boil the beef as well, just to soften it up a bit, and then after we'll fry it and then start adding the spices, the tomatoes and onions and so on. So now we are going to boil the beef and water, oil and salt.
Show me how you peel your matoke.
So in Ghana they use a big knife to peel.
We don't care what, like we can use small, big.
So our matoke, I'll just get a simple one. We peel the top part and the bottom part as well. And then when you're done, you have to peel the rest.
Now we are done boiling the matoke.
Here we have water. So peeling the matoke.
Yeah, peeling the matoke.
Yes, so now we're going to drop our matoke in water and then we're going to boil it for like about... Anyways, I don't know if we time this because for us we see with the human eye.
Yeah.
Your beef is ready, so as I was talking, you can just explain like the beef was ready. We'll pour out our water.
You are pouring the stock away.
Yes,
why?
We don't need it.
He's throwing the stock away.
We need the meat.
But the stock too is full of flavor.
Yes, you can use it, you can use part of it, or you can use fresh water. It's according to how you want to eat it.
But I think we should use a little bit of this instead.
Yeah, we'll use a little bit of it, but in my case, most of it I just throw it away. So everyone has a different.
Oh God, if I'm living with you, I'm going to get broken hearted every day. So Obed, tell me, why did you come to Lithuania?
So initially I came to Lithuania to study. Actually, it was one of my last choices because I had like different choices. I've never heard about Lithuania before.
Then how did you hear about it?
The agent which I was using in Uganda basically referred me to Lithuania. And was like, Lithuania is a good, like I had to read more about it and I didn't know like it was in the European Union, so it sounded like an opportunity for me to be here.
Okay, but where did you want to go?
I had choices in like South Africa. My mom was telling me like China.
But you wanted to go to South Africa?
Well, I wanted to do architecture first. In South Africa, it sounded like a better option if you wanted to be based in Africa. But the take-in wasn't able to pass through, so I ended up settling here in Lithuania doing IT.
Did you call it settle?
Not settle. At first, I didn't know I would be settling. So I studied like for about 4 years. The courses, they call them like when you get a degree in Africa, we call them. When you get a degree, what is it called?
Yeah, it's bachelor's degree.
Bachelor's degree. Here they call them diplomas.
Really? Yes. I didn't know. I thought it was bachelor's degree too.
No, they call them diplomas. There are 2 types of schools. There are schools which are colleges. So colleges are colleges basically. They're not universities.
Okay.
And the colleges, they give professional degrees. These professional degrees, you can't use them everywhere. Only in Lithuania. if you go with your professional degree, let's say to Germany, they will provide you, they will tell you to go back to school and study for like 1 more year.
Whoa!
So the university I went in, I was doing IT, and I didn't know it was a professional degree. So doing my professional degree, as time went on, I got to understand that after 3 years, they're just giving me a professional degree, not a diploma.
Wow, that's really interesting. I didn't know this about education.
So that's what most people didn't know about it.
Was it your first time in Europe?
No, I've been in Europe like my first 6 years. I learned, because my first language was like French. Then moved on to like English. I know French and English.
Wait, your first language is French? How? Uganda, they speak French?
Like when I was born, and like I think a year after we were 2, my mom came to study here, not in France, Belgium and UK.
So she came with you?
Yeah, we were traveling around. So I picked up French first.
Wow. You must be coming from a rich family in Africa.
No, people think so, but it's all in the appearance. It's how you carry yourself. I was raised by a good woman. Let's say like that. If
she's watching this, I'm sure she'll have a very big head, and I feel like she deserves it. She deserves to feel proud. So then, are you working now? What are you doing here?
So yeah, currently I'm working. I work as an IT analyst. Or sometimes I do as well customer service for Booking.com, but it's my main career right now.
The Booking.com?
Yeah. Alright, so we're done cutting, and as we can see here, Matoke is halfway ready. So we are going to separate the water and start frying now. Some oil for frying the beef. Fry, and then start adding tomato salt, mixed spices as well. Matoke, onions, and water, and then a little bit of turmeric. And just let it simmer a bit and let the Matoke cook to 100%.
Obed, tell me, what was the first thing you instantly noticed when you got to Lithuania?
The way everyone's looking at you.
Was it that bad?
So crazy. I won't lie. Lithuanians are very amazing people, but when they see something new for the first time, they are very intrigued by it. And when I came there, I met so many black people. Countable. Right now, there are more and more coming. People are getting influenced and they're getting used to it. So it's not the same as it used to be when I came. You'd be in a bus where you sit, the people next to you will just move.
Oh God.
But now everything changed. It's not like you go into a bus and people will move. No, it's like they get used to it. You will sit next to someone and he won't feel as uncomfortable. He will even say hi to you and so on.
What other cultural shocks did you notice?
We have the freedom, even in some of the YouTubes that I've been saying. PSA, public show of affection.
What is that? Please go into detail.
Public show of affection, how people publicly show their affection for one another. It can be in public, so and so can be, kissing and so on. Of course, I grew up in the European culture, but I wasn't like in the city and so on. So for me, it was more of like reserved. Keep your affection for home.
What is the one thing you do in Lithuania that you never did in Uganda?
My hair. I've had like 10 different styles. So my hair is one I have freedom to do what I want with my hair. Not in Africa where it's too long, go cut.
Yeah, else people will judge you.
Go cut. We're going to church. Today is Sunday. You need to go to church. You're not going with me looking like that. You first pass the salon, get a good trim and so on.
African parents, they can be very, very wild on this one.
Freedom to, travel, freedom to meet people, socialize and so on.
But in Africa also you had the freedom to travel. Isn't that one of the reasons you even got to come
you get restricted as Africans. Africans are scared of traveling, but once they start doing, you understand how good it is and how easy it can be.
But they are afraid. It's not because they don't have the freedom. Freedom financially, I get it, but...
No, you want to tell me Africans don't have money to get a ticket to come to Europe?
Not all of them.
Majority of them who have or can have sponsors.
By the way, let's check on our...
Yes.
Yeah, I think now you should be ready because I think it's been like 2 minutes.
Alright, so checking on our Katogo.
Oh God! The magic has happened. So, Obed, you know what? I will eat this food and rate you.
Yeah.
This one is good. Let's see the beef also. I'm going to give you a 10. It tastes amazing. West Africans, you guys should really try this. You will like it. You have a white wife.
First of all, not wife, not yet.
Oh, partner. Oh, okay.
Partner. We'll marry soon.
I hope I'll be invited to the wedding.
Yes. So we'll be together like I think 3. Actually, we have a kid together. Kid is now like almost 1.5 years.
She's a very beautiful kid. I met her.
Yeah, very beautiful. But yeah, when we met, we had no intentions of like having a kid, but you know, life.
You just wanted to have fun, or did you have intention of dating?
Well, we were dating. I was you know, trying to find my special person to like, you know, be with, and you know, all these things. And when I was with her, we started traveling around. We started like, you know, hanging out. She moved in and all these things, and one thing led to another, and she got pregnant. In one case, it was an amazing step for me and to, you know, level up so fast. But in one way, as I said, it can change someone so much, and I had to think about staying in Lithuania longer.
Is she Lithuanian?
She's Lithuanian. The parents, the dad is Russian. Her dad is Russian. The mom is Polish.
Oh, she's very mixed.
Very mixed.
She's Lithuanian, Polish.
So at home they speak mainly Russian. So when Selena is like going to like a Russian school and stuff like this.
Her kid's name is Selena.
Yeah.
Okay. So you want your kid to actually learn Russian instead of Lithuanian?
She will learn Lithuanian because she's in the country. And
but you are here, you're not speaking Lithuanian.
So I will learn from my kids.
How and where did you guys meet?
Yeah, so we met in a club, and funny enough, after that, the day after, like my friend was having a date, and he was bringing over a friend, which happened to be her, and he decided to bring me along. So it was like a double date.
Your friend's friend was your now girlfriend?
Yes.
Was your friend a male or a female?
My friend was a male. He was going on a date with a girl, and the girl was bringing over a friend.
So that girl happened to be your now girlfriend. Did you know she was bringing, like, did you know it was that particular girl, or it just happened?
No, I knew it was that particular girl, but at that time I didn't know who she was. Because we just met in a club, we just said hi, and that's it.
This is so amazing. How does it feel like to be in an interracial relationship?
It's something new. It's not something that generally happens. Interracial relationships are all different.
Have you been in like same racial relationship?
Yeah.
And can you compare?
I like the woman who I'm with. Yeah, in general. And if I would compare her to most of the relationships that I've been with, interracial, this is by far the best.
Aww.
Yeah. And also when you would if I would compare her to the relationships I've had with the same skin color, I would say still better.
Yeah. So then, how did her family accept you? Have you met her family before?
First time we met the family was when we got to notice that she was pregnant.
Oh.
When we came back from the trip. So now we had to meet the family. And what I got to notice is that they were so accepting.
Oh.
We laughed about so many things. They loved me for who I was. It's not like I had to present myself like how we do it in Africa.
Yeah.
Like, you know, wear a suit, come driving a good car and so on, you have money, and they didn't care about. They're very like, you know, down to earth people.
So you also liked her family the first time?
Yes, I liked the family.
Okay.
And I got to see who raised her and everything, and they were so excited.
Aww.
They've been so supportive throughout. So to find that in Lithuania, you're very lucky to say, like, if you do, it's like most families are not as accepting as they are when they see like you're black and so on.
Yeah.
Yeah, so when they got to see me, they were like, he's handsome, he's good, he's fine, it's okay.
Yeah.
So they even accepted me to their home. We do a lot of activities together and so on. So most of the important days they invite me. Yeah, we've danced, we've drunk together.
Lucky you. And how did your parents and your family in general also accept the
So later on, my mom had to come as well.
She came to Lithuania
She
just to
came to
meet
Lithuania
her.
majority of the times because I was graduating, and before that, before graduation, she just came to also visit. That's when we also told her the news that I was expecting.
Oh, she came purposely because you were expecting, or
No, she
your lady
came
was.
just to visit.
And then you told her.
Then we told
Then
her.
she came at the right time.
Yeah, right time. But for her, she came for vacation.
Good vacation. Then how is your experience like raising a biracial kid here in Lithuania?
Easier than Africa. The only challenge is raising them to have both the standards of a European as well as an African.
So what is the one thing people don't know about Obed?
I mean, for new people, well, you get to know my life is mainly open, but those who know me, you get to know who I am and what kind of person I am. It's keep in mind, if you text me or try to reach out to me or you want help with anything, I'm a very generous person.
Oh.
Very helpful person, so I like helping people.
So, Obed, unfortunately we are almost getting to the end of our chat. It was really nice. Do you have any final words for our lovely viewers?
You should try the recipe of Matoke and come to her shop and check out the ingredients she has. I'm saying this for all East Africans. So to all my other East African brothers and sisters, all I have to say is just don't stay hidden and communicate with each other. We're all Africans here and so on. If you're having troubles, problems, it's always good to keep close as a community.
Yeah.
If it means doing it through food, if it means making a video and so on. So we are all here to help each other and one another.
The food was really nice. This is the second time I'm eating food from East Africa. The last time Noella was here to make me something very nice. Actually, I've forgotten the name of the dish. But then I will link the video to her recipe in the chat we had. You guys should check it. So guys, this brings us to the end of today's show.
Don't forget to share to all your friends and people who are around.
Yeah, and subscribe, like, comment, leave your thoughts. We really want to know. Yeah, please, you have to say Visogaro.
Visogaro.
Great! Visogaro. Bye.